And we're back.
Okay. Yes. So, are we going or not?
That's a good
Because if we're
question.
not, then I'm gonna, leave.
I'm going.
Yeah, I guess you're the main character. You have to engage the plot.
Do you mind if I come with you, Kenna? It's not like I have some better option.
Yeah.
You're always welcome. You would be a grateful ally. I would be grateful to have you as an ally.
Well, thank you.
I'd appreciate any help.
Provost?
Stop this.
Stopping this sounds at least like a good goal. Like I said, I'm not sure what else I would do here.
You know, I want to engage the plot
I
as
don't
well.
actually think we were back.
Although I am curious, what would have happened if we both looked at her and went, nope, bye.
I doubt I have some fast.
You know, I want to go find this
try it,
Kendra
but-
person. I've heard good things. And
George,
there's
could you-
Lyra? I think we need to find these people.
Have you ever been to the White Spire? Could you try and focus on the White Spire? Maybe I'll spot some of my friends or other people that we've made friends with.
I can try.
Gerard starts to try to focus a little bit, and your surroundings again start to phase out and then phase back in, and you end up finding yourselves in the middle of the courtyard of the White Spire, and everything around you is moving really fast, super fast speed, as if you're watching, a camera, like a camera in a specific spot, but it's like...
I am curious where Hark was going with these powers. I don't know if this
All
is
these
something
names
Evan
around.
came up with, or
When
this
you're
is
trying to
something Hark
catch a
came up
hold
with.
of anyone that you find familiar.
Because it
maybe
feels a
from
really
your
big thing to
companions,
throw out there.
but you're having a
and
very
it never really got
difficult time
resolution.
because it's moving so fast.
Can I think about slowing it down?
Roll another magic roll. Add 3, please.
14 this time.
You manage to slow it down a little bit. And if Kenna, I want you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Sure.
Seeing.
What? Oh, searching. Darn it! Okay.
Yeah, you can't get a glimpse of any one of your companions. And soon after, everything around you
Sam.
phases out, and then your original surroundings in the
Good
field
idea.
phase back in.
Okay, you.
Gerard, you feel very
Goddamn
drained.
rolls.
Like you
Exactly.
don't think you can
But
do
they should
anything
crit
like
fail,
that anytime
so-
soon. But it's really
What does
cool
happen if
that
you
you're
search
able
for
to
someone
manipulate
and
reality a little bit
crit
like that.
fail?
But at the same time,
Whenever eyeballs
that
explode?
thing was
I don't know.
required a lot out of you, and you're starting to feel very
You
exhausted.
stared so hard, your eyeball pops out of your skull.
You are now permanently
Did you
cross-eyed.
see anything, Kenna?
No, it was all too fast. I didn't catch anything.
Archer gives your shoulder a pat.
I kind of look up and give him a nod. That, I guess this fast speed there, answers the question of whether we were actually there. Seems like we weren't.
Mm.
That,
Well, thank you for trying.
definitely, you're very welcome. I don't think I can do that again for a while, though, I think.
All right.
While you guys are traveling there, the elf Arlan rides up next to you, Kenna, and he asks, "So it's Kenna, correct?"
I
Why does my kid want to punch you so much?
If I may ask, what exactly is the plan once we get back to the Avar army?
I guess that's also a good question.
Well, obviously a direct confrontation would be very
Stupid, bad, horrible.
I'm hoping I can get some intel on strengths. Maybe see if I can spot my mother. Maybe I could find Ari. I don't know.
These are These are your family
Oh,
members?
sorry.
Okay,
Yes,
Arlen should know who Ari
my
is based
brother,
off Robots dating
and
him.
my mother was
True.
one of the reborn.
But then
as
again,
they've
this is a one-off
been calling them.
thing. Him trying to
She
keep
was
track
the
of every
White
character
Veil.
that's just been thrown at him from both you and Evan.
Your
and
mother?
Evan
was
Evan
the
actually
Thane
didn't
of
have any of his
White
NPCs show
Hi.
up in this.
She was.
True, but
And
there's
she's
probably
been
a lot of stuff in
reborn.
his background.
She
I
has.
have no clue. Because
And there's
again, so much
also-
of the backgrounds for Building Dunram
Yeah.
got tweaked somewhat.
When I was talking to her
And
last, I feel
also,
like I was getting through
there
to
were
her.
other... This wasn't the
But
first...
then
No, there was A
I
and
got
C group
blasted
as
into
well
the feed.
that took place on different days.
Okay.
after
So yeah, he probably had a
Not
lot of
fast.
stuff he had to cram into his skull for a number of sessions.
The clans are
From what I remember, they
currently
happened in a fairly limited
under
amount of
the
time.
I'd say over a 3-week period, one a
direction
week.
of
Okay. Well,
Our
still.
late,
Not to mention that he
but
has a day job.
reborn
True.
Thane. Frostguard.
he was reborn too.
Indeed he was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who?
And they're all
Eagle Reach's
just
thing got
following him.
reborn.
So are they exactly the
Yes,
same, or
for
are
now.
they
But if you
fucked up
think you
version
might
of
be able to
themselves?
sway him,
We
maybe
never really got
leverage
to
your
see
mother
enough
if she
for me to
agrees
make
with
that
you.
opinion, but
That might be our chance to stop this.
other
war
than
from
it's the same
happening.
personality, just a new body.
I'm thinking
Okay.
our efforts could be better spent doing other things constructive, other constructive things.
I'm open to
Considering-
suggestions.
He sort of nods towards the location of the bubble thing. You don't know what's been going on in there, but
Nah, you've been in the
it's been
fade.
terrible.
Just
People
terrible.
have been finding themselves trapped, sucked into the fade. Rifts have been opening up.
Well, didn't
It
that
has had
kind
a
of
great
happen to her?
direct effect on the mages as well.
Yeah, but
Their magic
again, she only saw one part of it, and then
heightened
she's been in the
in
fade
power.
for the past month, so...
Okay.
It has caused many.
And this is
mages
happening also to
go out of
non-combatants.
control. And because of their connection to the Fade, now that the Fade itself is merging into this land, it means that mages are at higher risk of becoming abominations.
Yeah, that's also kind of bad.
Yeah.
It also turned
People
Evan
are
to a
also
mage, so...
are
you
also
know.
more susceptible to possession. And the closer you are to the source, the worse it is. I have no idea what it's like for the people in the city of Navarre.
You could make a lot
I
of
think it
interesting
might be
stuff
safe
there,
to
though,
say
with the
that
Avar,
they-
because
unless they manage to
if
escape,
they are trained properly, they
probably
can't be
dead.
possessed.
or walking amongst the spirits.
That'd be really
themselves.
hard, too,
Yeah.
because they
Demons
do go
themselves.
through having a spirit
Yeah.
put in their
It is a
heads,
very
so
dark
they know
time.
how to
Mhm.
combat this.
Yeah.
I had some friends in Navarre. I don't know what happened to them. What you're saying is true, then. They're resourceful, though. I'm sure they're fine. And she looks really sad as she starts to think about Connor and Hugh and how they were left behind.
Gerard will give kind of sort of hand on the shoulder,
Thank you, Gerard.
squeeze. Sort of.
Um,
And Probus is probably just...
Command is
What?
screaming at her, no, you can't leave, no, you can't drink, no, you can't go punch her in the
You're right,
nose.
maybe we
I
should-
wanna, no.
be doing this. Maybe we should. I don't know where to look for the others. I don't know. I feel like if we were separated, we would meet up somewhere. If they managed to get out of the fade.
If we can find the Tempest Dream, we can take you where you need to go.
Yeah, but she doesn't
But you
know
said
where
it was
to
in
go,
Navarre,
that's
right?
the issue.
Last time.
Last time.
All right.
First things first. We take care to make sure your people don't invade Ferelden.
Yeah, because I'm
Right.
pretty sure we're already
I
gonna get blamed
fear
for the fade
what
bubble.
Lord
And
Sun
I want to know where that
will do to
goes.
them.
He would slaughter them. I've met the man. He's It's not exactly forgiving once you've
Here's
broken that
the
sense
thing,
of trust.
Maximilian, he was a Season 1 character. He is the new
So
King of Ferelden.
close.
Okay.
We were
Here's the
so
thing,
close
though,
to getting
about that whole, they would slaughter
Yeah,
us.
we're back on
They
track.
don't have an army at the
No.
It's
moment.
going to give us.
No, and
I'm pretty sure the Avar Reborn
Strategist
outnumber the
stops.
Freldens.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Just kinda
point
go
of
silent
we're going to
as we keep
conquer now.
traveling.
And
You
again,
managed to make your way,
Ferelden's strength
through
against the
plains
Avar
again,
would be
and you
numbers.
arrive
Which they
again
don't
If
have.
Ferelden don't
area
one-on-one,
east of
the
Ferelden,
Avar is in terms of
where
number, an
you
equal
can
number of
see
Avar, an
a
equal number of
vast army
Ferelden.
has
In
assembled.
terms of lore,
They have
you
some
don't
ships
want
in the
to
water
pit
right
an equal
now.
number
You
against
don't
the Avar because they're
think that
physically
they are setting
stronger.
sail anytime.
Yeah, and
really
if this is
soon,
done in
but
winter,
probably
we get
within the next
bonuses.
day
Mhm.
Is when they might begin.
That's our
to
favored
move
battle
out.
condition.
Start.
But then
Their
again,
assault.
these are also not Avar.
As you
These
guys
are Avar in
make your way there directly,
standard human bodies.
several of the Avar warriors.
Oh, okay, we're at the
will,
camp now.
Okay.
I guess greet you brandishing various weapons, spears, great axes, great swords. And as soon as they see at least you being led by the Avar, they will lower their weapons but not sheath them.
Can we make the gate check?
Fortunately, this particular group of the Avar, you don't recognize robots.
That actually
which
is in her
good
favor because
you don't
if
recognize
it were
them,
her
they probably
group that
don't
knew
recognize
her-
you as a deserter.
There would be issues.
Well, I had an excuse for that, but okay.
What happens? Is anyone going to speak before they speak?
Gentlemen, how are you?
One of the guards speak and says, "You bring lowlanders into our midst?
How would you
Right
know
now.
that? Reborn
His
bodies.
bodyguard. We can always use supplies. I'm a herbalist. I do run out of
Herbs and
Naturally,
stuff.
I do need to restock.
I'm not
I
lying
just
at
spent the
all.
last few days wandering, trying to gather supplies for this.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's the ticket.
And how about them?" They say, pointing towards Gerard and Archer.
Jarda Sushi pointed at
And-
Merchant,
Yeah,
and then
I-
General stepped back
Okay,
and forth to the two archers. For his
Oh,
bodyguard.
Archer and the dwarf.
Yep.
Okay. Roll a persuasion. Is this? I guess it's a persuasion. Roll a persuasion.
Can I throw some eyelash fanting in for seduction?
Yes, let me justify my dual
Use a
focus.
Yes. Yes, focus. Go ahead.
18. That's my girl.
Not all of the Avars seem convinced, but the important one, who was the one who spoke, you were able to persuade, and so he raised
Yep.
his hand to tell them to lower their weapons and let them through. We leave at dawn tomorrow. Be ready.
I made it back in time then.
Yeah,
And they
made it
let
back
you
in
in.
time.
The
Darn
scene
it.
here again, it's like it's like a scene from any war movie that you see. They're like sharpening weapons. Some of them are in areas of the camp where they're sparring or like sparring dummies or makeshift dummies, and several people are not throwing, but like shooting archery bows and arrows at targets. And then overhead, you see a giant flock, the largest flock of eagles that you've ever seen circling around in the sky. As if they too are pumping themselves up for the upcoming battle. Clever is going to nod and then fly.
Alright.
He will also fly up.
Yeah, you've probably missed having other eagles to play with.
Archer is eyeing the eagles overhead. He has a very focused look on his face. And
Would the whole beast be with
Cersei
them? Or would a whole beast be with
is
them?
continue looking
they're
around.
whole
He is
beasts.
clearly
Again,
the
as you will
short
see.
one, the shortest one of everybody.
And they have some
here.
questions about
So
that.
he looks a little
Yeah, okay.
uncomfortable,
'Cause,
but he stays.
Again, I would like to think
relatively
Sunday
close
Flig
to
would have
our
fallen
line,
with
at
the
least.
hold.
He seems to
So
like
I don't know
our
if
line.
this is the whole beast was reborn
do?
naturally, as in
Gerard
there was
is
an egg
somewhat
hatched.
for Right.
or if this is the soul
Like,
was
when it
brought
looks
back
like
and
there's
it's in a
someone
different
alone,
body.
we'll go up to
I don't
Kenna
know.
and be like,
I didn't get a chance to
so
ask her during the session.
what's
I didn't
our
think
plan?
about it
What
during
do
the
you need
vlog.
from me?
Because you played 5 hours
know,
straight and then
Yeah.
10-minute break
I need to
and then
find
vlog. And we look like
My
zombies.
brothers and my mother. Obviously, there are a lot of people here who know my face, so I need
Yeah!
to still.
Is
They
her
can't
mother?
know.
Is her mother brought
Mothra
back?
can't know
Yeah,
that I
Kenna.
escaped the fate. And she's gonna pull up her hood.
I was looking that up to begin
Had a
with.
cloak or not.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's good
Do you
thinking,
need-
plot-wise.
Mm-hmm.
My help for anything? I mean, this is kind of your
I-
territory here, I guess.
It really is. For
Well, that's-
Gerard.
If the Avar is there, it's
Do you
their
know where they
territory.
come?
Doesn't matter if it's really their territory or not.
Are they
Gosh.
separate or?
The rock they stand on is the
They're
Avar.
separate, but with the groups getting ready to move, they might be blended.
Yeah, because, you know, if your loved one is suddenly brought back,
Ugh,
you're gonna go find them.
Yeah.
Bracer. Oh, I miss my bracer so
I
much.
know.
I become so reliant. Turn invisible. Okay, to the shadows. Alright, Kenna is just oh gosh, I don't know what to do here. Okay.
Can you make her look like somebody else? He asks Gerard.
I
Huh?
might be able to.
Disguise power.
Okay, he had. Okay,
Style hair or something.
Bleach, blonde, let's go.
Oh, gross.
Cluster braid.
Yeah, it's like there's not a natural blonde before you.
Do you have any tar?
Well, again,
Wait, tar. Tar is better than bleach, apparently. Which I have
yeah.
questions about, because I think that would be worse.
I don't
tar
have
in your
any in my
hair. It
inventory
wouldn't
that I
color
think
your hair. It
help,
would
but-
just make
I
a
don't either,
blob.
but I imagine we could go find something.
Probably more grease.
I'm sure you can find war
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
paint. Although I do now like the
I'll-
image of it being
yeah.
tar.
I will let them help me.
Oh, she's
Well-
bald after this.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck, if you put
Roll,
tar in your
Base
hair,
and
Is, is
shave.
there like a
Pretty much.
disguise? Is there a
Or
disguise
you need to
skill, or,
chisel it out.
So.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
If there
in
is, go
coming
ahead
up
and-
tomorrow.
But
Communication
yeah,
disguise.
war
I
paint,
guess,
grease paint,
for
that
whoever's
would be
applying
perfect.
the disguise.
You would be able to.
If
If I tell,
Come on,
I
you're
tell
surrounded
Gerard
by
what kind of
Avar.
pattern to
These
do,
people are
will
known
that
for
give him
just
like a little bit of a buff?
painting
Yeah,
themselves.
plus
Yeah.
one.
Hey.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Gerard.
Alright. Give it a shot.
You'd
18.
think there's two
Hey.
Avar
Okay,
here
good.
who should
Yeah.
know about
so
painting
he's able. You're
themselves.
able to make it look
Yeah.
like anyone.
Why
who
ask
has to look
Gerard?
Really carefully.
Well, one, let us have something to do.
Ah, true.
I can barely
True.
recognize
Because
you.
once we're in this camp,
Yeah.
he is out of his element.
So are you gonna follow Kenna as she's moving through the people?
Can we
going to
decorate
whistle for Clever to come back?
Can we
Yeah, you
decorate
can.
George? Did you say that?
Sure.
Hey, Gerard, you're an Avar now.
Do you want me to come with you? I'm happy to.
Yes.
Well, if the reborn aren't in our bodies, we just paint him to look like one too.
Exactly. I made a point.
Yeah, I'll label. You guys can disguise yourselves as Avar pretty easily.
Except for the two that actually are.
I don't need
Okay.
to disguise
Although one of
myself.
them is disguised.
What are you
Disguised
talking
as an Avar, as not
Just
the
in
Avar
case
she
any stealth
actually
rolls
is.
are coming
Exactly.
up, I actually have
We're getting
a
complicated.
Master Shadow
Yeah.
specialization,
I'm the
so
only
I
one
can
that gets
actually-
told by
Nice.
me.
Nice.
And my dad.
You can keep
Okay.
an eye on us in the shadows.
You make your way around, Kenna, and eventually you will find a clearing where you see Ari is actually helping to train up some younger Avar to fire a bow.
How would you
And
know
your
that
mother
they're younger if they're just
is
reborn
sitting,
into different bodies?
Maybe they just look
Is
younger.
standing,
Maybe
yeah.
their archery skills was
relatively
good.
close by,
Oh.
conversing with a few
It's
others.
a moot point.
I'm
Okay.
She is
kinda
dressed
confused.
in what appears
Not
to be
thrilled.
Thane garb as well, her original looking Thane garb, and conversing.
Wolvas, do you have any dried lavender?
Let me check. I actually, in character, I don't have it on my sheet, but for story's sake, I have it.
Yeah, roll a nature knowledge nature.
Nature.
Make sure
I
that-
have that focus.
Yes. Go ahead. Tell me the value, please.
18.
Oh, yes, you do. You happen to have some. Yes.
Thank you.
Gerard, do you have parchment on you?
I'm sure you do. I'm sure Gerard does.
I had paper
I'll
too.
poke some out.
Well, it would make sense that
she's
he
going
has
to-
paper
True.
more than it would make sense if you
Write
have
in a
paper.
variant
I'm a healer. I sometimes need to write down
Kinda-
formulas.
her name. And,
It's more. I bought it. I was thinking
she's
about
gonna-
this.
Maybe like a meeting place outside.
Well, it's kind
of
of nice
nice
to
that you
ask from one thing
Maybe
for
something that they
Rowan and
saw when
one
they were
thing for
coming in with the clearing.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Okay. She'll tell him to meet her there, and then she'll fold the envelope, and then she's gonna ask Rovas to give it to her
Yeah.
mother.
Send me up to the thing with your message that you're alive. That can only end in good.
She's gonna hide in the shadows with Gerard.
Yeah. Send me on the dangerous mission.
All right.
Good
So,
What her response is.
so what happens?
St. Catherine, a pleasure.
Did you?
She looks
Yeah,
towards your
take
direction.
message
and she
over.
nods.
Because they're hiding.
Speak.
No, what did
please.
you call yourself?
Unfortunately,
you
my
wish for?
She was
role is not
addressing
to
St.
speak, it is to
Catherine.
deliver.
Ah, okay.
Answer the note.
I see. I thank you. How are your preparations faring?
Very well. I had a recent excursion, got 2 potions out of it. Pretty good.
Excellent. May Hakon's blessing shine upon you in the next several days.
May Hakon's blessing shine upon you.
And I am answering that en
She will
route.
nod and she will read the note. And Kenna, is the note saying her alone meet you somewhere?
Yeah.
Her alone. Okay.
Yes.
She looks at it, and while you're observing her, she looks a little surprised, a look of shock on her face when she sees the letter. And then she looks again towards the direction of Rovas, who's already left. I'm assuming
Yep.
you're not.
I'm
seeing
booking
her.
Sorry,
it.
after the note got handed off.
Yes.
Yeah,
Priorities.
priorities.
And then-
Time to go find that
And
pretty
then
boy.
she
The
folds
whole
up
reason
letter
we're going
again.
along with this plan.
And she will place it into her pocket. Are you going to go to the clearing? Is my question now.
Yes. Now
Okay.
that it's been delivered. And I'll ask if I don't know if Rovas came back to us, but I'll ask everyone to
Nope,
come.
she has her own mission. She'll come to you
Okay.
eventually.
All right, you're asking everybody to come with you. All right, here we go. So
Hi, guys.
you go over to the clearing with everybody, and
Jordan will
You-
try to stay hidden.
Yeah.
All right.
I want them hidden.
all right, so
I
they'll be in
have
the hidden.
Conversation with Ari real quick, and then I could join them in the clearing? Or
Yeah, if you wanna
are
go
we
up
on
to
a
Ari,
time?
go
Yes,
ahead.
I am running away
Yeah,
from
you
the main
can.
plot
Yeah,
for a
go
few
ahead.
minutes.
I
I want
was-
my own subplot to
You're
continue.
saying, all right, men, aim, and fire.
Okay, this scene was one I have done and redone in my head. Again, this is her first love. They've been
turns around
separated
to
for
see
5 years.
He has an
I had no
originally
clue how I was going to play
annoyed
this.
look on his
Okay.
face as he hears someone. It's if someone's
You know,
patronizing him.
Run toward each other, hug,
as he turns
embrace.
around, and then
Be
his
ticked off like,
expression
where have you
completely changes
been?
when he sees
They've
who
already
you are.
done
He
the
says,
whole I'm so tick thing with Kenna,
Rovas.
but what
So,
she's been
darling,
through, it didn't
have you
feel
been?
running up and embrace
You're-
was right either.
You're alive, and you're in your original body.
Oh, yes. As I recall, I do think you liked it.
Yes.
At Sam's face right now.
You look great. You look wonderful.
Well,
So-
you. You're an arena trainer now,
Yeah, trying to do my mother proud, you know?
Hmm.
So when did you arrive here?
or... I actually just arrived now. I've been in field collecting herbs.
Yeah, I wasn't leaving.
So,
No.
wow, it's been so long. I guess it's good to see that you managed to survive. Not that I'm surprised, but
You know your
everybody
girl.
at your hold, I just assumed, well,
Yeah. Okay. Some part of me really just wants to slap you and go, where in Thetis have you been? Another part just really wants to hug you right now. Okay, we've been apart for 5 years, and you thought I was dead, so you might have moved on, and it's no longer my place.
Aw.
honestly, I've just been really busy the last several years, so To answer your question,
You know, learning how to raise the dead
I've been
for a
too busy
non-mage,
to
that's
really
tricky.
think about that kind of
So
stuff.
he's the
but
one who's been racing.
since you're
He
here,
was part of the Animagi that came up
the
with the
irony is we're
ritual
about
to
to
raise
go
the
into
dead.
war.
Okay.
Well,
So he's out to blame for this all night.
Yep.
That's what we do.
yes, I know. It's good to have you here, though.
So is he on board with the whole invade
Yes.
for
Really
Elden?
would love to have you by my side when we take back Ferelden.
That.
You are having second thoughts?
I'm a
We have some
healer.
issues to work through.
I'm tired of watching people cut themselves open.
But it's a necessity.
No, it isn't. There's no necessity in this.
Or is
much.
it's a necessary evil? You know
No.
that.
No.
Is it? Feels like for a number of years we did just fine in the base, and yeah, we raided each other, but they're never lethal.
Yeah, we were fine, but I mean, was that really living?
I
Yes.
thought it was.
Exactly.
I loved the mountains.
Yes, but not everybody. Some people aren't satisfied with just living in a place that we were told to live in.
That's
What
the thing.
told?
I'm sorry here, Hark. No one told the Ever. They went
I
there
don't-
to get away
I wanted
from
to fight.
Ferelden.
Pretty
I
much.
missed you. Proceeds to hug him.
He will. she
Yes,
will go
let's
and
not
hug-
have this
hug you
argument.
back.
I
Is
just
Kenna
fought with your
still in the
sister.
shadows?
Well, they're in
She
that.
reveals
right?
herself and beats the shit. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I wish, bud.
No.
Let's roll initiative on each other.
No, she's already left the clearing.
How about
Yeah.
Ah,
Irid? He says.
I don't know. We haven't found her. Either corpse or alive. The whole no corpse though thing gives me hope.
Me too.
Maybe it's false hope.
I kind of hope she turns up season 3. I'm
Sorry.
fine. I got taken to a
When this is
circle.
all
It
over,
sucks.
If,
Get me out of here.
If she did
Dear
fall,
Lord, an
then
Avar mage at a circle.
it'll be.
I'm
nice
gonna
to
have
bring
all
her
the
back.
spirits, so you can't stop me. What is this tranquility you speak of?
Isn't it?
I'm a healer. I, above all people,
And
believe
take another
in
shot.
sanctity of
I
life.
keep saying
we save
healer.
all we can. But
I would
part
think
of
you would understand.
that
Yeah,
training
here's our
is
second big issue we have
knowing
to work
when you
through.
can save someone and accepting it,
I
letting them
would
dive
like to think
in,
things would eventually work out
letting
between
them
these
go to
two,
the
but
light,
the
letting them
reality
be cleansed,
is...
letting them be reborn.
Yeah, they got
Before I
issues.
die, I want the war paint from the blight that's staining my soul cleansed. If I'm fortunate enough to come back, wonderful. If I'm not, that's the lady's will.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Mm-hmm.
If the lady intended for that, then why would she give you healing powers to begin with? Wouldn't this be
That's
the
really
ultimate of
different.
healing powers? Why bother giving you the ability to heal if your argument is that once we're dead, we're dead?
You ask hard questions.
And I can't flash you to
Days
get
I
you to
could
go
distract you
along
from
with
those
me.
questions. Look, I gotta go.
These
Pulls him
are
into one more hug,
arguments
whispers
that
into
are
ear. Kenna's
not
alive.
difficult
She's
to
with us. I'm going
counter,
to meet
but
her.
would be
I
really
don't know her plans for you.
argumentative
Please
to
don't
you.
blow my cover.
Exactly, and I've already done argumentative.
Yeah.
I want to
I'm
give you some
trusting
nuance
you.
of performance.
Steps back, cups his cheeks. I really have missed you, darling. Kisses his nose. I gotta go. Bye.
He looks absolutely stunned. Not that Kenna heard any of that, but he looks absolutely stunned.
Kenna doesn't know why, but she very strongly disapproves.
All right. So after that scene, does Kenna go off to the clearing?
Mhm.
All right. You
Yeah.
go over to the clearing with, I'm assuming, Gerard and Archer.
And here I am
hiding
out of
very
coffee.
easily. Cersei, I'm
I
not
have
really
switched
sure.
over to
Obviously,
other
he'd be able to hide, but he's shorter, so maybe he would. And is Robas hiding, or is Robas going to be in plain sight?
I would like them all to be hiding.
I don't get to answer that.
All right, then roll a stealth, please, all of you. For those of you who are hiding, roll a stealth.
Okay, that should be a 15. Sorry.
I at least didn't fail it.
Does that Cersei?
That's
Hey,
Our
Cersei.
Cersei, however,
Cersei's
did.
Lucy's like,
Cersei?
The
Your
Archer
mother
rogue that's not very.
finally arrives at the clearing,
Oh,
and Arlen
and
has disappeared.
She gets,
Like,
she
nope,
walks to you very
I'm not going to the
slowly, and
clearing.
she, again, looks like she's.
I'd like to think he's off looking for Anya.
which is ironic.
Because I need to make up backstories for
You're-
where everyone is.
Alive. Shocked.
Don't be like that, she says. Please don't be like that.
Were you even gonna look for me? Did you even question where I was? Were you just gonna allow that thing that's inhabiting my brother to just dispose of me?
Thing? Inhabiting. I beg your pardon?
Yeah!
Eric is not Eric. Inside of Eric is Mafaras.
It's kind of weird no one picked up on that.
Mafarath. You're
I'm
you're
guessing
speaking
other
of
people
B.
did pick up on it.
No, if you
Yes.
listen to what was just
Mafarath has
said.
been dead for hundreds of years.
Is that so shocking? You were dead too.
Good point.
But
Look,
inside of
he was a long time ago, an augur cursed him, so his soul may
And
never
time
know
for
peace.
backstory.
But that cursed item ended up in one of my friends. Eric.
Yeah, and it
tried
turned
to
her
help
into a
us
dude
to
for a
lift that
while.
curse,
It was weird.
But Mafaras soul pushed his out and is inhabiting his body. He revealed himself.
all of this is because of not Eric, but Mafarath?
Yes. He's manipulating everything and everyone.
Where's Eric's soul then? Is Eric...
It's safe. It's safe. It's in one of those soul gems. Hidden away in a very safe place. But I can't have access to it until I get those bracers back, Mother. Beside the point.
I don't know what to say. Kenna, you know that I am in a very difficult position. All throughout my life, I've had to learn the balance between separation of family and our people as a whole. Of course I want Eric back, but at the same time, regardless, Mafarath gave us this chance to take back our rightful place in Ferelden.
You're still stuck on this fight. On invading Ferelden. Did you not hear a word I said to you before he blasted me into the Fade?
He what? She says.
Where did you think I was?
That is a
threw
good
me and
question.
my friends into the Fade to die.
I had no idea. Eric told me that he's talked to you and that you tried to convince him of your side and you ended up at a standstill, and he said that you decided to leave and come back with better proof, better arguments. He didn't say anything about sending you off into the Fade.
No, Mother, he sent us there. He took away the bracer. Mother, I was sent by the gods to fix this.
Yeah, you think by now she would have put together
Guardian.
she's a Pentavive.
To fix that Fade Rift. But this, what you're doing, is wrong. We do not need to destroy to take back what... We can work with the Lowlanders. I was talking to the king of Ferelden himself. He was on our side. If you do this, you doom our people to die. He will destroy you all.
Again, I care to argue that point.
Your mother looks at you with
Yes, people would
extremely
die, but
pained eyes. And you
Ferelden
can
is
tell
not in a
that-
place to defend
and
itself.
that she's very torn inside underneath, and she looks at you. Tears are forming into her eyes, and she's looking straight into you, and then she looks up towards the big, giant, green bubble thing in the distance, and then she looks back to you again. Eric is Mafarath. He's not here. He's stayed back at the necropolis, at the floating continent. If you want to get your bracers back, you have my blessing too.
I will do everything in my power to make sure that Eric is returned to his body. You know this. But I have to stop Malfarath.
Yeah, because, it's kind of the main plot.
You're going to need our help if that's the case.
I wouldn't turn it away. And I certainly would like it if they weren't fighting for Eldons.
You need to convince Thane Frostguard to turn around and fight that instead, she says, pointing at the bubble behind you.
I only briefly met the man a couple times. Mother, what is he? Will he listen?
Honestly, I don't know if he will. He is very, very convinced.
Alternative plan,
about
go to the other
this
Thanes and try to
war
rally against him,
the Ferelden's.
which would have been a valid option, and
everything that's
I would have
been
loved it because we've
happening,
gotten
I
to see
thought
the other
that I
Again,
would
islands.
live with
she's-
it. I thought that
she's
people
a
could live
Thane
with it, but
herself.
Hearing your
Yeah,
words,
which is part of the issue I had with this night of...
There's
hearing
no
the truth about
hierarchy
what's been
between
happening with
Thanes.
Eric.
No, none.
They are one among
I don't
equals.
think
Yeah.
I can ignore
So
it
unless
any
something happened off camera and they did Test of Gods and Frostguard just came out on top, which
And
that
show
could have been a
him
very
the
easy
not
throwaway
ability.
line.
Yeah.
Or maybe even have Kenna ask, why is Frostguard in charge of everything?
Talk to him.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's a question I wanted to ask as
You
Rovas,
must.
but it never presented
Go
itself.
to the Thane and speak.
Again, there's a lot of things here that could have been
You
done,
must
but it's more just
challenge
it's
him to be
it
the
feels like
rightful
all-
Thane and leader of
all
these people.
Avar lore
of
has
our
been
Shout.
And you do that.
overridden by
I
overridden
can.
by the
I'm sorry, Kenna. She says as she looks at the staff.
By the,
I gave you that staff because I wanted you to be the one
overridden by the
to
story
reclaim our
itself.
greatness.
Yeah, I
for our
100%
people.
agree. And also, something I'll
I
touch
should.
upon now. When you said I tried to separate my
I should
family
have let
from
you
my
do that from the
Thanedom,
beginning of this whole
Kenna's
thing.
in line to become Thane, that's your kid.
I'm so sorry, my dear.
Your son Eric was being groomed to be the next Augur, and Augur is on par position-wise with Thane. So I don't see that she tried to
But
separate, because she put two of her children in positions of power. And
Yeah,
poor Ari
she
is
said that she
just
holds out her
Ari. Which is something I kind of wish Ari would have gotten more
She'll
screen
give you a
time, because
big
I would love to know
hug.
how he felt about that.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too, my darling.
Aw, hugs.
Again, it is
been
the
so
problem
hard
here
without
with
She strokes your hair.
Kenna and her
Softly.
mother. It is this
I've been so lost.
the really interesting thing about the Avar is that their
I think you would have been proud of
Tha-
everything that
position
I've
of
done so
Thane
far.
is not
I really found myself.
inherited.
Exactly.
I
You
fought a
select
bird mother.
your Thane when
I
one Thane
I
dies
cleansed the
or
land.
gets
If we were ever to
decided
go
that
back,
you
it's
are no longer the
like
strongest. You are no longer the chosen
taint
one.
Yeah.
was lifted. I felt it.
All this time, I was afraid that you would end up making the same mistakes that I did. That you would follow the same path that I did. There's so much about you that reminds me of how I was when I was your age.
And
Yeah.
if you're afraid she was making those mistakes, why
Was a
did you
sense
make
of
her your
both
successor?
Pride and fear. But I see now that I was wrong.
I am willing to go
I was
just
wrong
like
without you.
clearly you
And I'm
like
ready
the
for you
idea
to
of the
make me
Avar,
proud
but
once again.
didn't actually
Like you
take
always
time
have.
to read up on what the Avar is. Because everything else in Ferelden is
You've given me
inherited,
such
or
a
everything
strength,
else
Mother.
in Dragon Age
Everything
is
that you've
inherited
told me.
almost,
Pretty much.
and the Thane aren't.
Yeah.
Do this.
And if you
Go.
look at them and you think, oh,
And
they're
show the
kings or
people who the
chieftains,
true Thane and leader of the Avar
but they're not.
truly is.
Yeah.
They are, and a lot of these stuff in Jaws of
She's gonna kiss her mom
Hakon,
on the forehead.
a lot of these things are made
And
clear.
she's gonna turn
Yeah.
to the other people in the
Exactly.
shadow, her friends.
Oh yeah, we get to interact with the
Smile
plot
at
again.
them.
Hi!
Oh, come on, Sam, be okay.
She'll wave at them. So
I
they can come
know,
out of the
but
shadows.
again, she's had 22 episodes. She'll have 2 more after this.
Mhm.
We only had
They want to come
tonight,
out.
and her talking to an NPC
Cersei
kind of blocks
Not
us
the
from
first ones
RPing,
to step out, but he will.
and only so minutes in a session.
Mm-hmm.
And this did not
I have
happen
to
in the
talk to
ANC
James, just get
groups
him, my lady.
as much.
Okay.
So
She
I will
says,
cite
"You
reason
are
behind this
robots."
little annoyance
Correct.
of I'm
Yeah.
kind of bored.
Mhm.
I also like the fact she said
Remember-
yes, ma'am, to
Eagle Reach.
Catherine,
I ask
because
that
it's
you
the same thing
please
she said to
aid
her
my
mom.
daughter in speaking
Ah.
to your Thane.
I'll see what I can do.
She will nod, and with that, you guys can make your way to the center of the camp, which is where the Thane's tent is set up.